Okay, friends, for the second half of our math, instead of writing math sentences today, we're going to look at our shapes. I have some markers here because I'm going to use markers to build the shapes. I also have a dry erase marker that I'm going to use to draw my shapes. If you don't have markers, you can always use pencils or popsicle sticks or anything that you have at home that makes a straight line to build your shapes. The first shape I want to do, now this one I cannot use my markers because it does not have straight lines. The first shape I want to draw is what? What is this shape called? What do you see on your screen? Yeah, it's a circle. And how many sides does a circle have? It has 0. Perfect. And how many corners does a circle have? 0. So everybody, you can take your dry erase marker or your pencil or your marker or your crayon, and I want you to draw a circle. Awesome job. I'm going to erase mine so that I have room. If you did it on paper, just find a new spot for your next shape. All right, here's my next shape, friends. What shape do you see here? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a t, t, t. It's a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? We can count them. Here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. So how many sides does a triangle have? 3. I think my numbers are upside down. So I'm going to go ahead and erase them. How many corners does a triangle have? Here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. 3 corners and 3 sides make a triangle. So I'm going to use markers to be the sides of my triangle, and I'm going to build a triangle. How many markers do I need to build a triangle? I need 1 marker for every side. So how many markers do I need? 3. Here we go. I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it right on top of this one. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Were you able to build a triangle with markers or pencils or sticks that you found? Let's try another one. Goodbye to the triangle. Goodbye, triangle. Let's try this shape. What shape did Ms. Hamilton put on my board now? It is a square. How many sides does a square have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. And how many corners does a square have? Let's count those too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a square has 4 sides and 4 corners. If I'm going to build a square with my markers, how many markers do I need to build it? How many sides does my square have? It has 4. So how many markers do you think I'm going to need to make a square? If you guessed 4, you would be correct. Let's build one. You can build one too with whatever you have at home. Here we go. There's 1 side. There's 2. It's hard to see. Let's see if I can fix my camera. There we go. There's 3. There's 4. My markers keep wanting to roll because they are round like a circle. But do you see my square that I made with my markers? It took 4 markers because there's 4 sides. Here's my next shape. It is a rectangle. A rectangle is kind of like a square, but it's also different. How many sides does a rectangle have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a square had 4 sides, but a rectangle has 2 sides that are long and 2 sides that are short. A square has sides that are all the same. How many corners does my rectangle have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when I build my rectangle, it's going to be a little bit tricky because I need to make sure that I have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. So you know what I did? I put 2 markers together like this. That's going to be my long side. And 1 marker by itself is going to be my short side. Are you ready to watch me build it? Here goes. Here's my long side. That's 1. Here's a short side. Oh, this is hard to see on my camera. I need another short side over here. And another long side up top. Let me move my camera so you can see my rectangle. Oh, can you see it? 2 long and 2 short. We've got one more shape to make. And this one's going to be hard. It's called, well, let me see if you can tell me what it's called. Do you remember what this shape is called? We've talked about it just a little bit. It's called a hexagon. A hexagon. If you knew that, give yourself a pat on the back. If you didn't, it's okay. We're still learning. Let's count how many sides a hexagon has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides for a hexagon. Let's count and see how many corners a hexagon has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. 6 sides and 6 corners make a hexagon. So how many markers do I need to make my hexagon? Or how many straight lines, my marker is a straight line, how many straight lines do I need to make my hexagon? How many sides did it have? It had 6. So I'm going to need 6 markers. Let's see if I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have enough markers? No, I need 1 more. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have enough now? I sure do. I'm going to move this hexagon. I'm going to see if I can build a hexagon with my markers. Ready? 1. Ooh, this might be hard because my markers want to roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more, 6. Do you see my hexagon? Oh, I hope that you were able to build shapes with me today.